Greetings, welcome to OZXF. We're back with more Derail Valley. So, I did a few things last night, but I'll kind of speak more about that when we're in game and kind of show you all. But yeah, we gotta grab one more load, pay off probably some get stuff, and then we're free to go take a big haul. So yeah, let's go over to our ad spot and we'll jump right into it, shall we? Brick Print, it's your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely he does. It's custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts from Mox and a lot of other creators. Mox, check it out. www.brickprint.com. Take a look around. It's probably for me. And yeah, enjoy that. And let's go on over to Derail, shall we? Alyssa, welcome. Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? Since you've been here. Alright, so, actually, before I run away, I have done a thing, and that is to take all my DE2s and put them in numerical order. So it starts at, well, number 1, and ends at, I think, 95 way back there. Just the different ones I have currently in my collection. But yeah, anytime we get a new one, I will try and keep the numerical order. Also, I moved the eyes and lights and all the other fun add-ons from 56 over to number 1, since number 1 is going to be our new lead engine. Anyways, let's go ahead and get them all to drive forward. Why are you struggling a bit here? Hold on. Did I cut in air? You guys are all doing your thing. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, air's cut in. Oh, and I also grabbed a military job too. For Machine Factory. Yeah, it's all cut in. I mean, it's moving. Just not moving very fast. We notch 2 here? Or do I need to turn on more of the DE2s? I could do that. I don't know how many more I need to turn on necessarily, but because we're gonna pay the debts and reset a bunch of them, but you know what, for now maybe it would be best if I just kind of slammed on a bunch more of these guys. Give us a little more torque and pulling power here, especially because we got this hill coming up right up and out of here. Go. I don't think we necessarily need all of these on, but hey, we can turn on these good few here. Yeah, that's mostly what I did last night though. It's just reorganize all my DE2, and then I just grabbed that job. I haven't accepted it yet. It's not even in my inventory anymore. But yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't leave the harbor. That's a lot of DE2 that's now on, so that should be plenty of torque. So this can hopefully escape the harbor a little bit here. Maybe let's start while that's gonna get going here. Maybe let's go ahead and start gathering stuff. Oh, I'm gonna go again. Alright, well, nice having you around. Okay, let's see. There it is. I want this one. Thank you. Yeah. Oh. Only if I had military 3. Only, I mean, I'm like almost there. I'm like 3. Ooh, that's, game's acting a little laggy. That's kind of concerning. I'm at like 300,000, but after I pay a bunch of stuff, we're gonna be back down again here pretty quick. Also, I did wound a couple of the DE2s, so that's even more debt payments. So that's not brilliant. And that's still... Okay, there's the tail end right there. I need that tail end to be way over there. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna take a minute to figure all this out. Yeah, don't want that one. Don't want that one. Yeah, don't want that one. That's food. Factory in town. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. We're taking that one. Have that one. Have that one. Don't want that one. Have that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Nope. And nope. And nope. And we're taking, yeah, we're taking that one. Taking that one. Taking that one. We're not doing shunting. No shunting. No shunting. No shunting. No shunting. Has the price changed on this one? I feel like it was 16,000 before, and now it's like going up. Which is kind of weird. Okay, so machine factory in town, we're taking this guy, we're taking that guy, and then we're going to Iron Mine West, and then we're going to coal power plant, and then from coal power plant we are doing oil refinery, then farm, then it's steel mill. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these jobs above that train. I need to think about because it's probably already leaving this area. 359,000. Yeah, that's heaviest. 359. Oh, that's not where I want that. I want that to be over here. And this one's the second heaviest. That one, and that one. Okay. All right. Okay, we aren't getting any overheat, like, screaming at us. Hold on. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. Sand, thank you. Oh, there we go. There's speeding back up again. So you get sand. And I'm pretty sure LH71 is that group of cars right down there. Okay, I just need you to pass that switch right there, please. And thank you. Oh, blink that way. Alright, you should be LH71. Yep, that is correct. Is this coming back down? Hello? Oh yeah, no, it's coming back down. And I still gotta remember that I need to pay a thing at the museum before we get too out of here. Oh, hold on. Okay, now you're starting to pick up speed, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Let's run over here real fast. My eye is still itching. Okay. Yeah, let's turn off throttle there. You're gonna still pick up speed because you're on a hill. I just need you to probably hit some brakes now, honestly. Yeah, okay, we can let off brakes a little bit. Nope. Of course it rolls a little bit. There we go. Alright. Sweet. So that connects to there, that goes like that. Hose, like, doink. And now where the heck is the brake wheel? There we go. Sweet. We have got it. And now I just gotta go over to the job office and pay my fees, which is gonna reset my engines, which is... they'll all have handbrake on, so it should be good. Oop, not that. I need this. I need my wallet. Okay. Alright, yep, you're gonna want me to pay off all of that. Alright. And now we go through this process. Oop, it changed a little bit. There we go, because that engine is still running. Yep, I see that number getting quite large down there. Those would be the ones that I've damaged a little bit. Oh, we had over 400k. Oh well. We need to pay... oh, it's getting upset because it's getting more expensive. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No fees here. Alright, let's start doing this. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's move this up to here in order, please. Thank you. Bring this down. Okay, that's all good. Oop. Go. And done. Alright, we are ready to get out of here. Yeah, okay. Put that away. What does my wallet look like? I bet it's like down at 2. Oh, it's 273. That's actually not... that's not as bad as I thought it'd be. Okay, anyways, we got time to go get the big haul, so I need to go catch up to the front of my train here. Get things turned back on and get it going. Alright, bye-bye for now, Harbor Town. Yeah, stop at the museum. Okay, so we're at the containers. So I don't think our train is terribly long. Definitely is a little long, but it's not like massively long to where like it's annoying to get from one end to the other. Ah, maybe it is a little bit. Okay. Hold on, I'm just gonna become Jesus for a second. Shortcut straight across here. To get to my engines, because my engines are decently way up that hill. Right, to the swamps we go. Hello there, DH Force. Alright, so we're gonna just hit the train brake at full right now. Okay, so because I just enabled the brakes, that should keep this train in a holding position until we can get everything turned on. And once everything is turned on, then we can scroll forward. Alright, now to turn on the 1.5 million DE2s that I have. It's actually 819 that I have. I need one more to make it 20. But we're only collecting low numbers between 1 and 20. So that's his thing that we're doing right now. If I come across any DE2s, I will only pick up the ones that are low numbered. And also bear with me while I get all of these turned on. Because it's definitely gonna take a minute. Alright, there we go. We're almost at the end? Kind of. Still got quite a few more DE2s to turn on. Okay. Go. Brake wheel off. Oh, hello. Okay, I think we're down to the last one. Yep, here we are. Is all my stuff still here? Yeah, everything's still here. Okay, so yeah, I have put my charger here instead of there, which, I may change that. And then everything else is kind of in a little bit different spots. This one's tucked in the corner instead of being on this pillar. This is just here. And, oh yeah, I have light switches now for my little cautionary light and my little headlights now. So I can turn those on and off if I wish. Alright, sweet. Let us... Did I already turn this one on? No. I am speaking to you guys, and I haven't even turned this guy on. There we go. Alright, let's forward. Which one? Break off. And over here. Yeah, these DE2s have like a different gearing ratio than the DH4s. That is A-okay. Because yeah, it won't even like put a second bar yet. And we're like third gear for these guys. Notch 3. It's cooling off now. And I have these DE2s facing the correct direction now. I forget who that is, but someone in my chat once suggested that I have them facing the other direction because they have better cooling that way. So I have now done that. Alright, but yeah, we need to go to City South, pay the museum, and I'm just gonna poke and see if there's any jobs. After that, we're going to hold on, let me put this up here. Move these jobs like this. Actually, these jobs I can put back up here because these aren't even the next jobs I'm going to be doing. Next jobs I'm going to be doing are these guys. Pull these down, put my map down here. So yeah, I need to go from City South. I need to go along the bottom here to Sawmill. And then from Sawmill, then we're going to... Yeah, I think go around the curve here, and then we're gonna back into Sawmill. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna go. Okay, let's see here. Give us a little more bean here. It's like, it's a heavy load, but we should have more than enough pulling power. Like, to get us out of here. I kind of wish that I could mount this map. But there was a mountable map. So I could just like mount it wherever I want in like the cab. So that'd probably be a nice thing. So I can always see it. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on my other light, because yeah, I have another light up top there, my little beacon. Now I'm even more noticeable. Yeah, it's way back there. Tail end. We're almost going around the corner here. My tail end has yet to leave the harbor. I love hauling big trains like this. And we can pump it up even more. Still going below 20, so like we have more room to speed up here a little bit. see, is it gonna cool off again? Kind of, so I guess we'll give it another notch. And maybe another notch. There we go, now it's warming up. It's already 8 p.m., almost 9. Yeah, I can't click any buttons on it to like change it to a different time. Like not military time. It's fine. Alright, we're working our way towards 30. Yeah, we're at like the first tunnel. Yeah, the second tunnel over there. We are going. Not too terribly fast, but we are still going. PM temp is holding, TAC is pretty high. We're already dropping off on fuel and oil pretty quickly. Only because we got such a heavy load. Yeah, we are reaching almost 50 now. What? Hot? Wait, what's hot? The DH4 that was hot? Why would the DH4 of all things be hot? It's strange. Okay. Are we holding kind of like right below 50? Looks like we're kind of holding right now. Now I need to let off the throttle a little bit once we kind of skid around this corner. Because we're going to be hitting yard limits here pretty quick. Yeah, let's just coast, honestly. Just let her chill and let her coast. Yeah, we're naturally coming down in speed pretty quick here. Okay, there is an N class, and we are set to go right around. Perfect. I'm gonna actually just go ahead and hit some brake. Okay, actually no, before, halt. Before I run away, I need to go, I'm just gonna grab my remote. Oh, wait. I see that. Okay, there's some freight hauls going on here. Oh, hello, Luffy. Welcome. Yeah, it has been a while since I've seen you around. Usually I see you around every stream, don't I? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, how's it going? I is tired because I stayed up pretty late organizing DE2. All 19 of them that I currently have, which is a lot. Organized them by numerical order. Alright, so I know there's a fee I gotta pay here. Yeah, installer's fee. There we go. Boink. Okay, so repair and refuel. So this is now good, right? No. Oh, no, they're both good now. Repair, refuel, and paint job. Okay. So I'll have to deal with those guys next time. Because those guys are good now. Okay. Sweet. Well, now we just gotta keep our eye out for the DE6. So we can fetch that and bring that back and hopefully get that under some repairs. What's that? Oh, it's just a little weird, like, house thing. I thought it was like a random freight car of some sort. Anyways, literally nothing. Yeah, we're not even going to goods factory in town. So, literally nothing. Okay. Alright. Actually, I should, before I tell you to pull ahead, I gotta make sure that you're actually, like, pulling ahead safely, like, down the middle here. No, I don't have it switched for something. I don't think it should be, but, yeah, better safer than sorry. Yeah, no, that's all for right down the middle. And of course it's raining. Wow! Wow! It's raining! Alright, let's get my D2 here, because it's gonna complain pretty quick. Actually, you know what? Never mind, it's not complaining that much at all. Alright, all ahead full. Oh, the cab fan. It's already cold and wet. I don't need to be, like, colder with the fan blowing on me. Alright, so the next area that we're going to be stopping at is Sawmill. So we paid for that, and now we're basically all the way off to Sawmill. So I have to keep an eye on switches and all that jazz as we make our way over. Most of it, where did we come from last time? We came from Coal Mine South. Oh, I was like, what was that dinging I'm hearing? And I forgot that there was like a water tower thing back there that we just passed under. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, we went through Coal Mine South. I don't think we've been through Forest South in a while, so I think the switches should be set to go all the way over to Sawmill. I would think. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I think basically this stream will be Sawmill to Steel Mill, because that's a pretty long travel going around the bottom here really far, and then up and around. and then backing into Sawmill. Yeah, there's quite a bit going on there. Okay, we are allowed to go 80 through here. We are going half that at 40. So we just left City South. It's gonna be a hot minute before we're anywhere near switches. I guess just sit back and relax. Yesterday I saw the Mercy movie, which is like a movie about like a AI judge presuming over trial thing. And in watching it, I got like kind of like a crazy idea for a movie, and that's to be like the same kind of sort of same kind of premise. Maybe actually not really. Not AI judge thing. But okay, hold on. Slow down a little bit. Hold on. And okay, I think we're probably good now. Okay, I think we're good now. Anyways, so premise of the movie is like crime, like some kind of crime has happened, and I think it would be cool to like have like, you know, scenes with like whatever family or whatever, like say there was like a murder or whatever that happened, but also like street light or like traffic cam scenes, or like even like street cameras or whatever else. But the whole thing is like for paper evidence and some of that stuff, like still have like the sci-fi floating screen thingies happening to like show you that, but have like courtroom and have you being like, have the audience being the judge. So you, like the judge is actually never ever seen, but like the camera is like from the stand, or like if it's not from the stand, it never shows the judge. So the audience is the judge, but during like the different like traffic camera scenes or like street camera scenes, like, you know, have like the main characters of like that specific scene presenting their evidence or whatever in focus, but also in the background have other characters that are suspicious doing maybe potentially suspicious things in the background. Or what would be also cool is like if you like assemble the timeline, you could like look and see that like, hey, this person was like at this place at this certain time, if you're like paying attention to the background kind of thing. So like you don't know if they're guilty or not. And I guess basically to wrap it up, at the end is like, it's just cliffhanger, because like the audience has to now decide who's guilty and who's not. Like what is the court case, like bring down the judge's hammer, but like don't give a verdict whatsoever, just cut it off at the verdict. And maybe just have like a website or something where like people can like submit what they think. But yeah, I think that would be probably pretty cool. So like if you really pay attention to the backgrounds or like watch the movie multiple times, you could see like, wait a minute, that person was at like this area at like certain time, and that goes against what they were saying they were at, kind of thing. So that like, you know, maybe your buddy or like a friend or even like the person next to you in the theater, maybe they saw something slightly different than you saw because they were looking at the background while you were looking at like the characters, kind of thing. That way, you know, it just really really gets you to like look into things and like try and like really piece things together or something like that. I would definitely need some amazing writers for something like that. I can come up with the idea, but writing it is something I would never do. Also, I would want like police experts and like judges and stuff, and whoever else might be able to input on like how to create like the perfect like timeline where like not necessarily everyone seems super innocent. You know, maybe one of the characters is in extreme debt. Maybe the other character is like some kind of drug addict or something. I don't know. Just make it to where like you think if you watch the movie like a first time and you don't like pick up anything that's happening in the background, you know, like you think the character is guilty and you sentence them. But if you watch it multiple times, maybe pick up some things happening in the background. Maybe they're not so guilty. Maybe they are. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. Maybe do an end credits thing, like way at like the very end of the credits that actually that gives the correct verdict. But yeah, I think that could be a cool movie. Maybe have some action things go on, some explosions, something. But yeah, I don't know. That's just an idea I had for a movie after watching the Mercy movie yesterday. It's kind of like random shower thoughts, like crazy crime thing. I don't even know if it's ever been done before. Probably has. Okay, they said switch in front of us. I have yet to see a switch in front of us. There it is. Come on. There we go. Alright, so now we're heading off towards Forest South. $60 around this corner. Alright, cool. It's also a 2.6 grade. Like, we're dealing with some crazy grades going this way. Ooh, and I'm also thinking too that like to repair those 2 locomotives that we have back at the museum, I'm gonna need like another 100K or more. Like those are gonna be expensive per locomotive, 100K per locomotive. So like we're gonna need like 200K or more. Because hopefully when we start making deliveries on this set of jobs, and do shunting or whatever else that we deem worth it, we should hopefully make enough to get the military 3 contract, which would be great. Means I can really start making some bank from military jobs. Help pay off the debts, mostly. As long as we don't keep wrecking things. That would be nice. Yeah, it's also nice that I have these still here, too. My speed, my brake. I probably want to get a second one of these. That way I can install it on top of my speedometer, just so I don't have to really pay. I can just blankly pay attention with half brain cells at just number versus this, which I actually have to pay attention a little bit more. Okay, it is 40 up ahead. I'm going to go ahead and let off on gas. or coast. And then, yeah, we aren't going up into Forest South, so we're not taking the 20 curve, which is good. I think the other curve is like a 30 or something like that. There's some sharp curves up here in those mountains. Yeah, we're already dropping down to 30. We're at notch 2. Actually, probably notch 3 would be probably a good holding speed, I would guess. Maybe? Maybe not. Probably, maybe notch 4? Still kind of dropping in speed a little bit, which is fine. But I would like to hold at like 20 or 30, and you're falling off. Hi. Probably need to put like a little mount or something like that to hold that. I don't think I have anything. Oh, wait, no, I do have some stuff. Yeah, I do have some stuff if I want to put like a mount there and like a mount on the side there. Just create more of a pocket for that to fit in. Okay, we are still losing speed. Just gotta be cautious I don't go above 30 because my tail end is in the 30 zone. Actually, my tail end's probably gonna be in the 30 zone for a while. Because even when we get through the switches up in front of us here, probably still gonna be in the 30 zone. Looks like we're holding around 20 now, hopefully. 70 and descending. There's no way I'm going 70 around here. There's just too many like speed differences around here. And they all usually revolve around only going 30. So ain't no way I'm going 70 through here. Alright, and okay, so it says a 40, but what is... Okay, we are starting to pick up speed here a little bit. I'm gonna knock it off again. So yeah, it's over there. Still a little ways away from it. Yeah, maybe it would be a good idea for me to put those hook things here. Okay, and okay, it's already set to go left. Good. Yeah, so that is a 30. Alright. We're not losing speed. I don't think we're gaining speed either. So we're, ooh, minus 2.2, so it drops down. Might start relying on brake. Alright, how we doing on stuff? Fuel level is dropping. We're still good on fuel. Oh wow, even more 30. Yeah, we are picking up speed. I think break 3 is good. Kind of. It seems like a little bit much. What does break 2 put us at? It's like a holding, maybe? Just fine. Where are we at now? Because we just passed the switch. Yeah, we're looping around. We're not past the shed that's back here yet. Oh wow, 30 again. Oop, more brake, please. Thank you. And yeah, we already know that we're gonna I spy another caboose back up in that shed or wherever. Okay, speed is still dropping. It's dropping slowly though, which I'm kind of fine about, like happy about. Like a crazy drop. Okay, maybe it's starting to drop a little bit. Yawning some more. Yeah, like I said, I was up late. It took far longer than I thought it would to reorganize all the TE2 into numerical order, and then get all the parts transferred and, well, fixed onto this one. It's a while to do that. So I think I stayed up accidentally until like probably closer to 2 a.m. And then I start, and then I sit up stream at 7 and then go live at 9 a.m. So there's a little bit of some broken sleep in there. Wait a minute, this is another switch. Okay, it's that one. Whoa, hold on. Going way faster than I would like. Okay, we are going to the left still though. That's good. Okay, and speed actually is 40 through here. So I panicked a little bit for nothing, but our tail end might still be in the 30s. I think it might, yeah. After going around this corner though, and at least a little bit through it, then we can probably hop up to the 40s. Kind of let it naturally go up. At least a little bit naturally. Alright, 33. Still holding. What do I see? My tail end's like way over there in the distance. Seems like that's more containers that I can see or make out, however, whatever I can make out. Can I even use my flashlight at a distance? No, probably not. Okay, so we go around some more corners here, and then we're almost at Sawmill. We're at 40. What's the speed through here? It says 70. That says 50. I'm inclined to more believe the 50. So I think for now we can continue to let it just sit. Just do nothing. Okay, brakes is having a negative effect. I think we're on like a flat right now or something. Oh wow, you're like low bat again. You know what? Maybe I do want to move this charging station back to there. And you're holding at like 36, roughly. Just kind of casually cruising along here. B1S. I do not know what B1S is. Let's go ahead and hit some brakes, shall we? Okay, I think we're almost there. Oh yeah, no, it's right here. Okay, where is B1S at? Maybe we can just pull straight through. And of course, B1S has stuff in it. Fantastic. Alright. So if that's the case, we're just gonna go straight through. We'll have to back into B1S. Alright, oh wait, is the switch back here set? It is not. Now it is. Alright. I'm gonna break off. Okay, is there anything I could see around here of like a DE6 maybe in the weeds? I don't know about being down a cliff, but poke around here a little bit. Because now that we've unlocked the DE6 license, a DE6 could be anywhere. You just never know. There's a big fence line back here. There's a big coal tipple. Okay, how's our speed? 8. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, I don't think I see anything around here. Are you? Oh, you are our big British boy. Hi there. Yeah, I want to find one of you sometime so I could do a job with one of you. Excuse me? Wait. Oh, that's negative. Oh, that's negative. It's going backwards. Wait, why is it going backwards? That's weird. I didn't think there was like a hill coming in here. And what do jobs look like? Oh wow, a whole lot of shunting. Oops, all shunting? Yeah, not even a single good job. Alright. Okay, so now we should start seeing it come around the corner. Hopefully. I don't know, we were letting that go for a while. We're like 4 bars off. Okay, that's gone quite a ways away. That is nowhere close to us anymore. Okay, headlights are coming up now. Did I turn off my flashlight? I did not even turn off my flashlight. I really need a second flashlight. There she be. Yeah, it must be downhill just before it like enters into here and then goes back uphill. There she is with the little wee woo on top. Well, not like red and blue wee woo, but a little cautionary wee woo. So dorky. So silly. Alright, and that should just go kind of right down the main middle track here. And then we'll have to have it back up on B1S because of course there's stuff on B1S. And there she goes. All the DE2. Look at them all. All the lights in the cabin slowly turn on as they get into rendering distance. What speed are you going at? Okay, can we like notch you up a little bit more? Ooh, that's a whole lot of notch. Okay. Let's not do that much notch. My big long chain of DE2. I hit 1 notch and that gives me like 6 or 7 notches. I don't know why that is. Also, it's gonna be a while before this is out of here. We're gonna be waiting for a hot minute here. Looks like morning is probably upon us here. So yeah, we gotta wait for this to pass through first. How's your speed doing? You are picking up a little bit of speed here. It's good, that's fine. As long as you're not going over 30, I think we should be in the clear. Done this once before. A fun part will be having to have you push back to get these cars into that siding, since I didn't keep any DE2 at the rear for shunting. You could do it with the big steam boy, but no, that's not probably worth it. I should have plenty of range. Hopefully. Because this isn't like a crazy long train like we've done. But like it's still long enough. Yep. Daylight is a-coming. Kind of watching the sunrise here as we keep an eye on things and monitor our train. You're going 26 now. Let's go ahead and kill the speed because I have a feeling you're going downhill. Okay, we're at the gravel, which I think was this guy? No. Gravel is like just before all this. Yeah, because farm needed the gravel. So we're almost to the steel mill stuff. And then once we reach steel mill, then it's the sawmill. Okay, we were getting some nice light here, but it looks like it died off again. It's falling. There's our butter dish cars. At some point here, I should probably hop onto my train and just kind of ride it till the end of the tracks there. Alright, butter dish. Gondola, and then we should have tankers, gondola, and there they are. I can't really see them, but they're there. The end frames, whatever they're called. Yeah, I forget what the name of what your kind of car you're called. Okay, yep, there they are. And this thing is gaining a lot of speed. Hold on, what are you going at right now? 25. Okay, that's fine. Feels like you're going faster, but maybe these cars are just kind of fooling me. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop down. And doink. Okay, we're like almost out of like range. All right, starting some brake, please. All right, B1S. Okay, B1S. All right. Reverse, please. Thank you. Give it a little sand here too to help. B1S. Alright. Dunk these cars into there, get them offloaded, and claim the first chunk of change, which is 35,000. It's not bad. Might even get a time bonus for this one. If we could move back just a little bit faster, that'd be kind of nice. Thank you. Come on. Don't have all day to wait for this to do its thing. There we go. There's a little more speed. Where do I want to stand? 'Cause I don't know. I mean, it's fairly long. I think it will touch those flat cars. Okay, we're down to 5 miles per, which is fine. Means that it won't damage the cars when it touches them. So yeah, we're definitely gonna dunk into those real quick. We're getting this backed up here. Okay, and it should dunk in here pretty quick. I'm gonna give it a little more speed here. There it goes. There it hits. Alright, now those have been pushed together. Just kind of let this continue to roll back here. Alright, and brake there, please. Thank you. Yeah, that sounded like that didn't have air in it, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in this job now. Oh, over here. Wrong way. Ta-da! Oh, hey, bonus. Thank you. What am I up to now? 300. All right, sweet. Was it just my imagination? No, it was my imagination. Okay. There is some air coming out of that. Alright, forward throttle on. Brake off. Go. I need to go catch up to the front of my train. It's time to go to the steel mill. Okay, I'm gonna go train hopping. Ah, I went up top. Thank you. And I need to pay attention to my remote too, so that nothing happens. Can't make it across. These are too long. Okay, well, I think we're gonna run along the edge here. Where are we going right now? Okay, we're on 22. I can turn off the throttle. We definitely don't need the throttle right now. And I don't even know what my switches are set for up ahead. So I would like to get to my engines as quick as I possibly can right now. Oop, doesn't let me down. Come on. Running alongside my containers. I think I'm getting almost to... No, I'm not getting anywhere near the end of my containers. I just saw that. There's still so many. Okay, hold on. I think I gotta hit some brake. Okay. Long. I need to catch up to the front of my train here. Because I think it's already entering the tunnel up here. There's nothing down in, like, the soup, is there? No, I don't think there is here. Oh yeah, nope, my DE2s are definitely in the tunnel. I think they just entered the tunnel. Alright, hello, I need to enter, thank you. Actually, why don't I turn the lights on? I can turn those off now. Okay, anyways, brake off now. You may roll forward. I'll also give it a slight bit of throttle. And my map is still here. Lovely. Perfect. I think once before I left my map and my engine had like despawned or whatever, and like I had to go pick it up at like one of the little houses next to the area where you collect jobs, little shed. So we're going through tunnel. Guessing we're like right in here somewhere. Definitely be a sharp corner up ahead somewhere. Unless we're already going through it. We're going 24, 25. Yeah, actually, this looks like a sharp corner. Okay, let's just cut the throttle a little bit here. I'm feeling this corner is definitely gonna be like a 30 or less. I thought the 30 sign behind us somewhere pointed that like, you can speed up greatly. Ah, because the speed up greatly is after that, but I cannot do that because I have a long tail. Well, I guess we're just chilling for a moment. We let that, ooh, no, I'm 34. I think we want to hit a little bit of brakes. A little bit of brakes, drop that down just a little bit. Please, and thank you. And it's another 60. Yeah, we can't go that speed because my tail is still well in the 30 lane zone. Oh, thank you for giving me a 60, then immediately giving me a 40. Wow, I love it so much. Okay, okay, there's... Oh, okay, I accidentally left brake on, hold on, sorry. Yeah, there's City West right there. Not too often that you see it from this side of things. They really do have like a moat. City West just has like a moat going around it. The whole like river system just all the way around. 24, yeah, we are speeding up still. Surprised at how much of me is still on a downhill. I'm also keeping an eye out in the weeds and stuff for any DE6s. If I see one, I need to grab it. And that's the last demonstrator we need to restore. I don't see anything in the water right now. That's a 30. Okay, we are going 30 right now, though. So that's fine. Maybe give me a little break. Okay, now that we're through City West, we need to hit a right, then a... Actually, do we need to hit a right and a left? No, we can just go straight through farm, honestly, actually, now that I think about it. Probably also be faster just to cut straight through Oil Well Central and farm and drop into steel mill. I know we have a delivery for farm. But also, let's take care of the steel mill first. I'll look at jobs at Oil Well Central, see if there's any going up to Machine Factory in town. I don't think there is, but can always look. Only thing I won't look at is jobs at farm, since we are going to come back through there. I guess we could look at jobs at farm when we're passing through. It'll most likely reset. There's an aggressive corner right there, and then it gets less aggressive. Honestly, that corner could use some work. Be much more broad. Alright, 73 here. Our tail's still in that 30 though. Yeah, should be into Oil Well Central soon enough. Yep, I don't see any DE6 in the water back there. Are we losing speed? No. Okay. Alright, and there should be... switches should be fine through here, honestly. I don't think there's going to be any switches that are going to be misleading us. Yeah, there we go. Get a little... well, actually, I don't need that much speed going. Just stay put, more or less. If there's any jobs for oil refinery, we can grab those as well too. Okay, there's a DH4 here. And I'm already seeing that I need to hit the thing and go down the center. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think there's any demonstrators here. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Let's go over to the job house real fast. What jobs does this place have in store for us right now? There's a mini tanker here. Alright, what do we got going on for us? Food factory. Harbor. Yeah, nothing. Okay. A little more speed and let's get on out of here since there is nothing for us here. Okay, I need to be prepared too for up here. Put us on switches that will go straight through. Still yawning some more. Oh boy. Trying to fall asleep like I was yesterday. Alright, we're making good time though. We're already here at the farm. I'm not gonna make any drop-offs at the farm, but we're already here at the farm. I'll check jobs for machine factory in town. Or literally any place that's beyond this that we're heading to. Alright. Let's cut back on that. Maybe apply just a little bit of brake. Alright, what's going on here? Just took a haul. There's a lot of flat cars, not worth it. Yep, not worth it. Ooh. There we go. Continue on through. Okay, so passing through farm. Yeah, we need to make a right up here. at the steel mill. That way we can go. We're gonna go up the hill, which is we've had problems with that before, but should be fine. And then we're gonna back down the hill and back into the steel mill here. Start dropping off some jobs. Okay, let's give a little more throttle. There we go. Just a little more throttle. Slowing down quite a bit. And there is our big, beautiful steel mill. Yeah, our switch isn't until way up ahead here, though. And yeah, it's a crazy climb out of the steel mill that we had struggles with last time. Definitely should be prepared better this time. Alright, 60 for the switch. What is my speed right side? I need to make out that sign. Okay, it is a 50 to the right. Yeah, we're gonna punch it. We need to make it up this hill. .3. That cuts my tractive effort down, like, way down. We're still gonna be pretty heavy. We got rid of like one cut of cars, but that is not enough. It's barely anything. Alright. Go ahead and close this door. Open this door and hop on off. I need to wait here for the rear of my train. Honestly, it seems like we're doing fine. Okay, never mind, we aren't doing fine. We're starting to lose some speed here. Should make it up the hill, though. Just fine, I would think. Got such a long snake of DE2. I can like audibly hear like the clicky clacks get a lot more like slower, spaced out as the speed is dropping. I'm enjoying the noise of the clicky clacks. Unfortunately, it is also helping me fall asleep. That is not what I need right now. Yeah, what if I hit some sand? I would think at this point it should be far enough past the up the hill that we would make it. See, okay, now we're at the farm. Okay. We can keep going for just a little bit longer. We will make it past the switch. Oh, we're holding that 16. There's the butter dish cars. We're almost there. I wonder if it made it up top enough to where it's starting to gain its tractive effort back again. Oh, actually, it might be. Yeah, I think our speed is starting to increase again. Yep. So it made it. Just barely, but it made it. Sorry about that, and I got like a weird tickle in my throat. There we go. Made it. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Thank you. This is probably something I should be standing on. Okay, sand off, train brake on. Okay, now that train brake's on, let's take a look at these orders. Alright, so this needs to go in the B3I. B3I. A6I. Oh, that one's way off in a different area. I might need to call upon something else. Okay, so B3I is the main area where I need to drop everything into. Alright, let's get going here. B3I. I hope there's nothing else in B3I as well, too. Because that could make our job here much more difficult if something is there. Oh wait, and then this one also has B3I. Okay, so it's all B3I except that one. B6S, B3I. I don't think B3I actually has anything in it. There's a gondola. They're coming this way. Alright, that one, I think it's this switch right here. Yep, there we go. B3I, alright. And here it comes. Okay, that's already going way too fast. So let's hit a little break here. Yeah, you're almost going 40. I mean, 30 is enough. I'm about to get smacked here. Whoop. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it on notch 3 because we're gonna need to hit more terrain break here soon enough. Actually, no, never mind. Starting to die out. You know, notch 2. Okay, maybe we want to hit a little more break. Maybe we want to hit a lot of break. Breaks all the way. Go, speed is reduced. And yeah. Wait, no. Oh, we can go back just a little more. Hold on. I'll do a break again. Let it drift, because that should be my sign for B3I. Yes. Bring it back just a hair bit more. I want to make sure all our cars are in here. Even the one that doesn't belong. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and separate this one. Go. That's a handbrake for that guy. I also need a handbrake on that guy. It's only the lime green cut here that doesn't get to be here. Okay, and butter dish is hopefully within the B3I zone as well. Looks like it. Cool. Where is the handbrake at? There's one. Alright, let's turn some jobs in and then figure out what we're doing with lime here. Because A, I think, is over there. Definitely doesn't make things easier. Alright, so this one is done. Thank you. Ah, no time bonus. This one is done. And this one is also done. And that's, well, there we go. We're up to 300 and... Okay, that one's shunting. Butterish needs shunting. That's potential. Shunting. And coal mine south, city south, harbor town. Yeah, nothing. Nothing's going our way. Okay. Nothing wants to go to machine factory town. I'm not seeing any DE6 around. Yeah, I don't think there's a DE6 demonstrator here. Trying to think if we already have picked up a demonstrator from here or not. Because that would make a difference as well too. If we picked up a demonstrator here already, then there shouldn't be any other ones that spawn. But I can't remember. Anyways, was there a JK3 over here? Yeah, there is. Neat. What number are you? 38. You're too high. Number. Okay, I have new idea on how we can get this guy over to A6I. Where even is A6I? It's like way over here. Yeah, A3, A4, A6I is right here. Anyways, I think we're just gonna use our main train for shunting this stuff. So, in order to facilitate that, I need my main train to pull forward. Oh, what? Okay, so it's literally the center track. That's clear. Nothing else is clear right now. Alright, come on. You can get a little more beans than that going. So yeah, we're gonna grab things from the other end and push them around, even with all this heavy load of terrain. And get this into A6I, and then we have to deal with the farm cut. Alright, where's the switch that makes us go off that way? Right there, there it is. Okay, let off that. You know what, that's just gonna roll itself. Go, train brake. Okay, no sand is on, just checking. Okay, and yeah, come down through rather quick. Alright, spicy speed time. Alright, I'm gonna just kind of stand here. Is that... Okay, we're already going... You're 30. I believe you should be able to punch it at like almost 40 or higher. That sign down there is saying 60. There she goes. Okay, actually, let's not get rid of it. Let's keep it here. See, can I see my diesels at any point in time? No. Yeah, no, it's... I can see the tankers right there. Like, we've lost a lot of our length already. It's kind of shocking how fast that went away. Containers are gonna be the most painful part because I gotta figure out where to split them all. Alright, and there goes our main crew right here. Yeah. Alright, to go ahead and start hitting some train brake. It's going at 50, it's gonna take a while for that to slow down. Hopefully a while enough that the whole train passes that switch. I think I nailed it. Yeah, I think I did. Alright, cool. Well, that was neat. I actually, like, nailed the brake timing. So I just stopped right at the switch. You know what? And for even faster stuff, we're gonna take the whole cut. So, you're coming with me? I would like the loop, please. Thank you. Okay, what speed is it going at? It's going at 5. That's fine. And we're going to take this cut as well. The one that we actually need. That is doing weird things. Would you not do that? There we go. What are you doing? Stop being weird. Alright, there we go. There is the entire cut. We are going to dunk into that real fast here. Alright, come here and doink. You may now pull backwards for all I care. Because that's where we need to take you now. You got the whole cut? We got the whole cut. Perfect. This is going to be the lazy way of doing this. Alright, so A6I. A6I, alright. Right there. Oh, were we doing shunting jobs here previously? Because that's already set. Gotta set this last one right here. So we're waiting for this now to come back. Boy, alright. Yeah, we're just waiting for this one to come back. And then we can just shove the entire cut into A6I, disconnect the part that we need, along with everything else, so my whole train can back up without all these cars. And we just turn in the job, and we're done. And we can go over to farm and turn in the big job there. Which is cool. Okay, that one, and this is our farm one. B2I. B6I. A2I. B2I. C4I. C3I. B3I. And break, please. Alright. And okay, forward, notch one. Go. Can you push that back up the hill? Yes, you can. Good job. Alright, sweet. So we're just gonna shove this over, get rid of it all, claim our job, and then go over to the farm and claim the next job. I wonder if we're gonna be able to make it to our oil refinery. Might be able to today. Should be shocking. We have done quite a lot in such a short amount of time. We're heading over to Machine Factory in town, but I guess what I'm thinking though is like, if the DE6 demonstrator's not somewhere nearby or anywhere along here, try searching the other towns. Taking jobs that take us to other places. So we can search around for the DE6. Because we did find something up to Machine Factory, Iron Mine West. I remember that. I think Machine Factory in town had one too. Coal Power Plant had one. I know Coal Power Plant had one, definitely. Can we get a little more beans on this, please? Thank you. I would like to be done with this by today. We are really not moving much more faster. That's for sure. Alright. Yeah, now we're starting to get on level ground, so she's starting to gain a little more attractive effort. Okay, let's go ahead and kill that right now. And just let her cruise on into here. Yeah, maybe I just need to keep a little throttle still going. So we can at least make it in here. Alright. Slowly going in here, and yep, I think we can go ahead and hit train brake. there. Okay, I don't see handbrake on this side. Let's be on the side there. Handbrake. Go this way. Disconnect me. Q. Brake off. Yep, that's gonna start rolling back. That's perfect. And turn this in. We are done at steel mill. Yay, another 14,000. Thank you. Six, 368,000. All right, what are our stats currently? Copay total. Copay remaining. 600,000. Our copay remaining. Fee tolerance is 81,000. Oh, so 81,000 is what it is. That's probably definitely more than 81,000. Yeah. How are these things doing on fuel? Hold on. Excuse me, DE2, I need to come inside. Not great. Not great. Definitely not great. Wonder if it's going to be the farm or the oil refinery that we need to start thinking about maybe, just maybe, doing a refuel session. Pay off all the fees. Alright. Break. Forward. There we go. Hopefully let's pull us out of here. I think the heaviest weight still on us is the farm order. Cause yeah, I think this one's like a 1.5 or something crazy. No, yeah, almost 1.5. Alright, switch that, and now we're going down the center track. Just wait a little bit, and then we'll hitch right and head over to the farm. Just realizing, after we drop this off, I need to back out of the farm. Then pull forward so that we can get up to oil refinery. Okay. So maybe my route is a little bit more convoluted than what I intended it to be, but hey, we're making great progress today. We dropped off so many deliveries. So it looks like we're still not going to get our license because it's expensive to run a gazillion D2. It's that may or may not be my fault. There we go. All right, heading over to farm. What was it again? B2I. Alright. Yeah, figure out where B2I is and if it has stuff in it. What was that? Oh, it's oil. Getting mad at me because we're kind of low oil, I see. What is my... Hold on, I did that, I messed up. 368, and what, we're gonna get like another 40k from this job or something like that? Yeah. So we're gonna be up at like 400k, but we're also gonna pay off like 80k or more in like debts. Let's see, we saw that it was 7,000 at the fee thing. So 7,000 times 19 equals 133,000. Ouchies. I don't even know if we've earned 133,000. Actually, we might have. I think we probably have, yeah. No, that sounds about right. We're probably gonna be at like 200 something again. We're literally earning what we are losing currently. And then hopefully we should be able to bring in some big money here after this. Or else I might have to just start doing some smaller jobs and use... I would like to use one of the steam engines because we haven't run steam at all on my streams. I think it would be nice to run some steam. Okay, we are going way too fast. Alright, B2I. You know what, I would like to get even less speed. Bring it down closer to 20. There we go. Alright, B2I, where is that at? Oop, wrong one actually. It's this one. Oh, 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 crap, 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 crap. Why did that go that way? I thought it was gonna, oh, this is gonna hurt. Wait, why did that switch back? I hit the neck, I hit that switch, and then it changed, and then I would hit the next one. Ah, dang it. 57%. Yeah. Oh, crap. Well, not happy about that. I hit the switch? Why didn't it change back? Why didn't you change? The heck was going on there? Ah, MTA fan, welcome, just in time. Oh wow, we rocketed that down that way. Ah, okay, that's upsetting. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive repair. Go buy more of my money. Unless I was reading those signs wrong? I could have been reading those signs wrong. I think I was. May need to do like a rewatch of what just happened. Something doesn't seem right. And I think we've already checked here that there's no demonstrators here. Yeah, because if there was, I think it's like right here or something. Like right in here along like one of the sides or something silly like that. Alright, B2I, come here. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think we were right up on it like that for it to, like, stay. Okay, you should go down B2I now. Actually, I don't even think we can go down B2I that far because this is now fouling the track. I don't even know what that cut is. Yeah, but we need to pull that back. Okay, hold on. This is a disaster. So maybe just go pay some fees right now. Maybe when is this one? This one's the City of West. Ugh. Yeah. Fees. 60,000 on O1. Yep. Yep, that poor thing also got smashed. Goes a big chunk of my money because something went wrong. Let's just, you know, actually no, cancel. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. I will just pay it all. Just pay it all. Clicking through a little too fast. No fees here. Alright. Copay remaining 300 something thousand. Ugh. 81,000. Yep, I'm back down to where I started. Alright, I need to drag that out of here though. So let's just go ahead and just get this all. Give me that again. Do this again. Why does there always seem to be some kind of accident that happens? Am I just that prone on this game? Like, seriously. Like, accident after accident after accident. The only time when accidents aren't really happening is when I'm shunting. Actually, I can't even say that, because when I was shunting the E2s together last night, I managed to smash a few. Not terribly, but enough to cause just a little bit of damage, which filtered down in my fees. Oh, come on, let me over. Alright, and hopefully it'll be a little bit before we need to pay some fees on these guys again, which means we can do, I don't know, shunting jobs or more hauls or something. I just want to get Military 3, because with Military 3 we can earn the big bucks. There we go. And then we're onto the DH4s. Alright, last ones. Alright, last one. Your first break. Let's go collect those guys so we can get them out of our way, so that way we can actually deliver the job we're supposed to be delivering today. But me slamming into that green cart catapulted things forward. Just now fouling the switches that I need to go across. It takes a while to back up all the DE2. So many DE2. Still bagging up. Evening again. Okay. And probably straighten some brake there. Forward, away we go. Dunk into this, and then we'll grab the next guy. Pull them back in so they're not fouling the switch anymore. Then we can make our delivery, and then we can get out of here and go to oil refinery. Maybe. We'll see how much time we have on the clock left. Alright. Not have a repeat. Thank you. Alright. And it's gonna squeal all the way across the yard. Nope. Why are you rolling so fast? Why are you rolling away constantly? You don't even have any air in your system. Oh my goodness. What is this? This is so annoying. There we go. All right. Tap. All right, now you're coming back with us. All right, you're not gonna foul the switch anymore. Come on. Going to square out your wheels so you can't even like roll anymore. how long is this cut? Okay, that's the last of it. And squeal all the way across the yard. A little lag. Okay, so now it shouldn't be fouling the switch on this end anymore. Yeah, no, let's just pull it back a little more. Technically it's fine, but and we know we can pull it back a little more. I don't trust that. It rolls far too easily. More easily than it has any right of being able to roll. Alright. Let's get this uncoupled and, you know, finally put away our stuff. Alright, there we go. Throttle on, reverse, brake off. Okay, headlights, please. Thank you. Alright, well, let me know when you get back past your switch here. We can put you down the right switch and finally get this delivered. After good 10-20 minutes here of finagling around with stuff. Because switches didn't want to work, I guess. That's one of my guesses what happened. Switches didn't want to cooperate. They sent me down the wrong path and into wreckage. A little more quicker than that, thank you. Alright, brake. Alright, there we go. A little more beans. B2I. That's like blindingly white piece of paper. Alright, there it goes. I want to check these DH4s. Yeah, I think you're fine. 100%. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so somewhere something is not quite right. Seems as though something has not right though. I don't know. I feel like my train's is acting a little weird right now. Okay, actually, one moment. Hold on. Something I should check real quick. Make sure the tracks are cleared at oil refinery. Because if they aren't clear at oil refinery, there's going to be some bad things that are going to happen. And already I'm seeing something that already is not very good. That is not supposed to be here. Alright, well, go ahead and pull forward. And there we go. I can just squeal all at once. I just need to make sure that the track is clear down here. And it is clear. Alright, you're good to go. And squeal on by. Feel like at a certain speed it just quiets down. Maybe it's the range. Alright. Okay, there's the containers. Where is my gondolas at? Or side dumps, more accurately. Me up. Thank you. Ah, there they are. I think I'm just gonna deliver this and then maybe just call it here. We're at least halfway done with our deliveries. We still gotta go to oil refinery, coal power plant, Iron Mine West, and then back down to machine factory in town. Okay, we go ahead and start breaking now. Okay, a little more roll, We're kind of coming down on break there a little too fast. Gotta let the last little car squeeze in. Okay, now I gotta run down this way to get to the end of the cut. Alright, doink, 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 doink. There we go. Oop, wait. Handbrake. Can't forget. Alright. And there we go. Yay, money. Something I really need after all the damage I've caused. Mostly to myself. Alright, so yeah, I think I shall end off there. And next week we shall, I guess, continue more deliveries. And then probably explore around the map again a little bit. Poke around. I'm really wondering if the DE6 is not at Goods Factory in town. We'll have to make our way over there. Because there's that, hold on, let me pull the map back up again. There is this lake, like right there where my mouse cursor is at, right there. And the DE6 can be down in there. So, yeah, we'll have to check that. We'll have to check some other places too. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, we're going to keep trying to earn money and, yeah, just try and finish stuff. Only one more license to do, and then I gotta finish up the museum, and then we're done. We're done. So yeah. Anyways, without further ado, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day / anywhere in the world. Take care, and I shall see you all again next time. Bye bye.